Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Update Wednesday, and it's great to see you all. And we are smashing my subscriptions. We're nearly on 200 now, which is absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much for that. And let's keep telling our friends, let's keep sharing, and hopefully we can increase the subscriptions for me. So let's stop all this talking. Let's have a look around this site. Things have changed, so let's go show you. So here we are back at the site, very green, very sunny here on the Isle of Wight. So let's have a quick look round and show you some of the things that have changed. So we've done a lot of cutting. The bushes have all needed cutting, so I've been doing a lot of that, a lot of mess to clean up. But let's have a look over here. So I've still got a lot of weeding to do, just about managing to get back on my feet now. So doing a lot more work in the garden. Shifts has changed at work again, so I've got days off, and then I'm working nights, so managing to get into the garden a bit more. The beans are just starting to come up now. We have got one or two dying off again. I'm going to have to plant some more seeds on there, but that's really strange, isn't it? That tip of that one gone. There's some really strange happenings, and people have actually commented and said how strange the beans are this year. So I don't know what's going on there. Cabbage are coming on. This is my Savoy cabbage. Just planted them in there. Didn't really think, the caterpillars and all that. But they're coming along really, really nicely. So hopefully we'll keep a crop in there. A lot of weeding though. The weeds seem to be taking over big style. Peas are doing really well. I like to pick them early and have them as mange too. I must admit, they're really tasty this year, and they're doing absolutely fantastic, better than any year that I've done peas. So yeah, they're doing really, really well. Parsnips are doing well as well. Now these a bit of controversy, something like that. You know what I mean? Something's going on here because a lot of people have said, "Oh, you can't transplant parsnips." Now I managed to transplant these. Now it doesn't really matter to me if the end, if they split and fork. I'm not really bothered, but I have managed to transplant, and they do seem to be coming on leaps and bounds. I'm going to do a bit of earthing up because my earth's starting to subside a little bit there. So yeah, they're coming along really well. This is my second crop of turnips. I've got a bit of thinning out to do on the turnips. I had the one crop up at this end, and we managed to have those. They were beautiful. And then this is obviously the second crop. So I'm going for maximum crop this year because I don't mind freezing things, as I explained before to you. I don't mind freezing. Lots of this is greyhound cabbage, and that is beautiful, and it's been tasting lovely. We've been having that young. So again, I've planted too many in there and then been taking out the young and eating them nice and tender, nice and young. Sun's coming out to play a lot, so the sweet corn is taking off. Doing really well. Again, I did go for the idea of planting a bean with each one of these, and again the bean doesn't seem to have grown that the sweet corn has. So yeah, it's confusing what's going on with the beans this year. This is a different variety of bean that I'm trying. And so far they're doing pretty well. These ones are doing pretty well. Let's see how long it takes until they sort of pass away and die on me, because it's just a bit strange what's happening with the beans this year. So in this row here, I've planted out some more onions. I had some onion sets I kept in the dark, and I've planted those out. So I've had to put netting on because we seem to have a lot of cat this year. Cats seem to be messing on my boxes. I think they're big poo boxes, but but I've never experienced it. I've been here, must be a 4th year now, and we've never experienced the cats like we have this year. So I don't know if something's happened and they really like my ground. I'm not sure. Now my onions are swelling up. Thank you for your advice on the onions. I was going to rip them all out and not bother with them, you know, just chop them up. But somebody said, oh, you've got to wait till the 21st of June and then they'll start swelling. So I have waited till the 21st of June and they are starting to swell. So absolutely mega thanks there to everyone for your help and advice. So they're looking really nice now. And then I've planted out some new, and yeah, they've taken off. So we'll see what happens to those. So I've got a few new ones there, a few new onions here. So this is a mix of the red onion and I think it's the sensu onion that I had left laying around. And then my swede. Now my swede, I'm a little bit worried because they've actually been infested by caterpillar. I didn't bother netting these because I didn't think about netting swede. So we've been watering these most nights and we seem to be getting a nice bulb in there, so that's nice. So yeah, can't wait to try my homegrown swede, looking really good. Carrots, I've got carrots under here because of the old carrot fly, trying to keep them away. So there's the carrots this year, they're doing really well, nice tops on them. Haven't seen much of a carrot yet, but then that's early days for these because they haven't been there that long. And again, they've when I thinned them out, I transplanted. So as I thinned, I transplanted into rows. I wouldn't have had as many there as I have. Beetroots, not doing too good. Got a lot of leaf on it, but not a lot of bulb. You can see that the bulbs seem to be quite small. So we're keeping up the watering. But lettuce on the other hand, look at these lettuces. Ooh, accident. So these lettuces are absolutely gorgeous. We have got a couple going to seed which we're feeding to the chickens, and I've planted out some more here. That's why I've got the netting back over. But this all the year round just come up beautiful, and the hearts on them are fantastic, and the leaf is really, really tasty. So that's fantastic. So we've got a fair few pumpkins growing here. We've got the flowers starting to come through now, which is nice. They're not doing much on the climbing. I got told they're a climbing variety. They just seem to be sat with multiple flowers. So I'm not sure if they're actually going to climb up over my up over my beautiful arch that I've had here for the past 8 months. And then down this side we've got the courgettes, and again they don't really seem to be wanting to shoot up into the sky, but we have got a courgette growing down there. You can see that. See that? There we go. Got a courgette there. So I'm happy with those. They're all growing really, really nicely there. And again the onion in the centre. So we've got some new onion here, lots of this weed stuff, new onion there, and then the old onions at the back there, and they seem to be swelling up beautifully, nice big fat onions. So I'm happy with that. Up towards the polytunnel we've got the rhubarb. I brought the rhubarb out because I thought it was time to bring the rhubarb out, so I brought that out, and that's doing really, really well. Not as good as these. I think we're going to have to get rid of these. This was going to be my kale. Yeah, not a lot going on there really. So the polytunnels, again we've been cutting the bushes, making sure everything's nice and neat. And then this side we've cut the bush back as well so it doesn't pierce my polytunnel, got rid of the weeds there. So quite a lot of work going on really, quite a lot of work. The gooseberries are swelling up nicely. Not sure when we can pick those. My father said when they're soft. So that's what we're going for. So yeah, we'll wait and see. So polytunnel 1, lots of changes in here. Things have really changed in here. We've got rid of the table now. The table's gone. It used to be over there. We've now got some extra peppers in. We've now got some celery. I'm trying this celery in a grow bag. They all seem to be doing pretty well so far. So we've got celery in a grow bag. And then over here we've got some spare celery, which I'm going to pop up. I'm going to try and get another grow bag and try the same again. Over here, Cape gooseberries. Cape gooseberries are doing really well. And we've got nice temperatures, 39 in here today. So some more chilies. These are all chilies actually, rather than peppers. These are chilies. We've got Canaan purple, we've got long boy, we've got baby bell, I think it is, another one. We are getting some eating, so I don't know what this is, if this is slugs or if this is spiders or if this is ants. Can't find a culprit, can't find any slugs. No trails, but they do seem to be eating my leaves. So yeah, not sure about that. These are my cucumbers. We got a cucumber. So happy we got a cucumber. They're brilliant. So that's all coming along nicely now, where we had that problem where they were just keeling over. So these are my blight resistant tomatoes, and they always seem to grow faster than I can pick these things out. There we are. So they're doing really well. Running them up string. Saw it on a video, so I thought I'd give it a go. Working really well. We do have some tomatoes, which is nice. There's one at least, so I won't be going hungry this summer. Yeah, so all looking good. I've got another growth in there. They seem to grow so quickly and take over, don't they, these things? Fantastic. So there we are. And then these are 2 more cucumbers. I don't know what's causing this, bit of droop on there. Hopefully they'll pick up. We'll run them up there. They are younger than the other cucumbers. I bought a bag of this. It's supposed to be compost. It just looks like wood chippings. I don't know if anyone else has experienced this. This is from Aldi. Now I'm very surprised because the bags of compost that I got at the beginning of the year were absolutely fantastic. Lush soil, really nice compost. But this bag of compost just seems to be wood chips. It's not good at all. So I don't know why they suddenly change their mix halfway through the year, or a month or 2 in. Do they run out and think, oh, we'll just fill it with this rubbish? I'm not sure, but it's horrible. So polytunnel number 2 for you. Woo! Oh, we've got some heat in here. There we go. So polytunnel number 2. More tomatoes. Doing really well. They seem to grow so strangely to me. We've got this massive vine, it's almost to the top of the tunnel now. Huge vine running all the way down, obviously to the pots, into the soil, which we are watering every day now because it's just getting so warm here on the Isle of Wight. So yeah, so we're watering every day, but with the flowers seem to be so. It's like we've got nearly 3 foot. Oh no, we've got 2 foot and then 1 branch there, and then there seems to be a lot of flowers going on. If you see that, doesn't seem to be a lot of flowers. So they are growing. We are getting tomatoes on there. Here we are. Look, some tomato on there. Oh yeah, there you are. Which I'm quite excited about because these are all different varieties. These ones being the black cherry, and then I think these ones are the pear, and we've got some tigerellas, and then we've got these ones here. These are our moneymaker, good old moneymaker. They're coming along leaps and bounds. Again, watering every day because the soil's getting a bit dry now. Cucamelons, going crackers. I'm trying to make some trellis to run that lot up, so I've got a lot of sorting out there. And how about this? I can't believe this. Look at this. My first flower on my aubergine. Never grown aubergines before, and I've got a flower, so I'm well happy with that. These are my indoor carrots, and I think they're just about ready to be pulled because I can't imagine going much longer in the ground. Been here quite a while now, so I'm going to be pulling those soon. And so we'll do a carrot reveal. How's that? We'll do a carrot reveal. So hopefully you enjoyed my potato reveal. They were salad potatoes. They were my first earlies, and I didn't do too bad. They were quite enjoyable. Now I've got those garlic here. You probably noticed where I planted those new onion was where the garlic was, and the garlic's done all sorts of silly things. I've got little bulb thing growing there from the actual main bulb, which I've never seen before. But I'm drying these out in here, and then we're going to make puree, and we're going to do puree ice cubes, so that if you're making a stew or a soup, you can just take one of your pureed garlic ice cube and just pop it into your dish, and you've instantly got your pureed garlic. We used to do a lot of that in the kitchens, actually, just to speed things along a little bit. So the last thing really to show you, I might do a fruit update as well, because I haven't shown you my apple trees for a while. The potatoes, they're all coming along. They're being eaten a little bit there, but we are watering those every couple of days to try and swell the tubes up. I think that's what we call them, tubulars, to try and swell them up. So first earlies, second earlies here, and then main crop, all doing really well. And then I've planted some more main crop here, and these are shooting up as well. Look at that, beautiful, fantastic. I just left these chitting. They've been chitting really for a very long time, because I had nowhere to put them, and I thought, oh, I wonder. But yeah, they've taken off. We've planted them out. The children have been helping me as well. They do like to help out. So things are going really well on potatoes. Chickens. A lot of you have been very interested in my chickens. And here they are, the lovely ladies. So like I said, we are only looking after them for my sister-in-law. But we are enjoying the eggs from those. We're getting about 3 or 4 a day, which is lovely. I've been enjoying scrambled eggs. Don't know why, just really like scrambled egg. And of course, the eggs are so much nicer than what we're buying in the shop. Unbelievable, isn't it, what rubbish they are selling us. So let's do some fruit. This is the green gauge tree. Doing really well there. I've cut it back heavily, extensively. At end of the year, I cut it right back. I wanted to take some height out of it, which I've done, and I wanted to bring in some, lower growth, which is inducing. So that's really good. So that's coming along leaps and bounds. This is our double pear. So we've got a bit more sorting to do on that one, thinning out. But we have got some little pears coming up there. Let me see that. So yeah, she's doing well. That's in her 2nd year now. So not been there long, but she is growing, which is good. So he's on about, said that I should use grease bands around my trees. That's a fantastic idea. So I'm sourcing some grease bands, stop the old midgy fly things crawling up your trunks. So again, all my trees were in a really bad state when I came to this property, and I've been thinning them out. It's supposed to be able to throw your hat through the center of your tree, so we've been doing a lot of that, sort of thinning out branches that are rubbing and just too many branches really. So got more thinning to do this year, because we're still not quite there. We've still got branches here. I don't know if you notice here, we've still got branches coming in and sitting on other branches. So yeah, they're coming along nicely.